What's happening?
What up, dog?
What's going on, y'all?
Friday.
You already know. Happy Friday. T3V. OGB. We in the building. Y'all know what it is. Cookin-On-The-Go Sports. Once again, y'all. I know y'all missed us yesterday. It's all good. We back, and that's a fact. Bets and insights. We're going to get straight to it, y'all. NBA, what's on the floor for tonight? Let's get to it.
So, for tonight, we got... Hold on, let me pull my notes up real quick.
All right.
Second.
Matter of fact, did I add stats in? I think all the games had to finish. So I went 3 for 5 on my pick on my card last night. Knicks lost to the Hornets, got smacked, and then the Bulls ended up beating Sacramento. Didn't see those two coming, but 3 out of 5. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know how it go. Only played 1 ticket last night though, so not too much damage. All right, what we looking like? Oh,
So for tonight, hold on, it's coming up in just a second.
hey, I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. These percentages looking good on these NBA picks, y'all. I'm telling y'all, we be on to some of these NBA picks. Might not always hit on the ticket, and we're gonna talk about that. You know what I'm saying here in a little bit, but we do be hitting on these NBA picks, y'all. You better be tuning in to this shit. Just saying. All right, what we got, bro?
So for tonight, we got
Orlando and Washington.
Yep, Orlando and Washington.
Let's see. You got 84 of the money on Orlando. 58 and 42 as far as the spread goes. 58 for Orlando. And then 77% for the over. 23 on the under. You know the vibes.
So in situations like this,
you know the vibes.
When it's split like that on the spread,
yeah.
And then Orlando got
84 on the
84
money.
and 16. That's what they're basically telling you is either take Orlando money line, or take it spread.
So I'm not sure. Okay, I do feel like I'm starting to actually grasp the shit because I'm thinking some of the stuff you be saying now. Like, all right, I think I'm starting to really get it a little bit better. Because I'm like, that probably looked like an Orlando win. If I'm taking that game, I'm betting on Orlando for the win.
Yeah.
We gonna tell y'all probably what's the best situation, you know what I'm saying, based on every game, and then you go from there. I'm switching my lane a little bit. Not really switching the lane, but I'm switching up how we going about doing the tickets because, you know what I'm saying, y'all know the vibes. Even though I be right on the picks, if you don't get them all, you still ain't shit. So after so long, bro, losing my parlays, it's like, all right, I'm not going to keep on getting all this stuff right just to not be taking nothing home. It don't make sense to keep on watching that happen. So we working on switching up the tickets so we can be getting more bang for our buck, especially when we accurate like this. Because it's been, just this week alone, it's been at least 3 different games I can think of where I probably betted on the money line or something, and then was saying, bro, either the under or, you feel me, that spread for that other team that looks good, then, I'm betting on who's going to win each game and not focusing on everything that's available. Now some of them picks is going when I could have hit on that if I just would have looked at what bro was talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's like we starting to mesh a little bit better what exactly we hitting on so we could get more money off of these tickets, y'all, because y'all know that's the ultimate goal. Get the money
this money.
Cash in the tickets, you dig? So
definitely gotta
we can't cash no zeros in, you feel me? So that's what's been going on though. We analyzing how to get better with setting up our tickets. You know what I'm saying? But first game though, you heard it. If you're gonna take something, either take Orlando for the money or bet on who you think
Orlando spread.
Orlando on the spread. Okay. Evenly spread out on that one. All right. Next game, we got Houston and Miami.
So Houston, now this one, honestly,
74% of the money is on Houston. 62 is betting on the spread for Houston. And you got 84% on an over. You got one thing I'll say too, bro, before you even tell them what's up. One thing I just know off of seeing this enough. When you see and we speaking for DraftKings, when you see everything heavily favored to that left, bro, something in there ain't gonna be that. Am I right or am I wrong?
So when you see everything to the
like in this case, everything favors Houston side. I know it's just over and under, but like usually, like because I always see it that way though. Like everything is heavy for Houston side. Something ain't gonna be right.
So
like over spread
case,
and they win.
In this case, that's somewhat true. Yeah. Like because.
Don't get me wrong. All three of these things can happen. Don't get me wrong. It's just when it look like that is when I be thinking.
See, what the difference is? The difference is in the first game.
That money line.
They wasn't that close with them, and they was way
like
way short. And so what I'm saying is, and then if you look at the spread, that's basically a split, close to a split. Like 38 and 62, that's basically like. You know what I mean? Close enough to a split.
Okay, I feel
so, you know what I mean?
Closer to a split versus closer to
on
the
62 number. Yeah.
Once you around, like you said, like 34 is when you gotta watch.
Yeah. So what they're basically saying is, bro, that's a Miami. That's a Miami
game.
Miami spread though, plus the spread.
Okay.
So.
Cause you be all off camera when you be doing that shit.
Yeah, plus the spread. So I've been trying to teach my bro the sauce.
Nah, for sure.
How they do this.
Now y'all heard that one. If you betting on anything for that one, Miami on the spread. Me personally, I'm probably staying away from that game.
Yeah.
I'm staying away from that game. I'm gonna be honest with y'all on that one. Now. Let's get to this next one. We got and this is how we gonna do this, y'all, just so we could kind of stay on here with y'all for a little bit. I know last episode, I think it was like real quick. You know, we just dropped the picks. All right, we out. But this is how we'll do it, so we can at least spend some time with y'all. Y'all let me know in the chat if y'all got any questions. You know what I'm saying? We here to help everybody out. Y'all know the vibes. All right, let's get into it. New Orleans and Minnesota. Whew, crazy lines on this one. Okay, so we got. They only showing me the money right now, but we got 85% of the money on Minnesota. As far as the numbers go, you got over under 224, and you got a spread of 15 for New Orleans. They got a plus 15 on New Orleans for the spread. Now, without seeing the percentages, I'm gonna just say plus 15, over under 224, and they are plus 800 odds for the money. Bro, that's stupid heavy on Minnesota. Minnesota just lost to these niggas like 2 days ago. I think it was like 2 days ago.
Well,
that's really heavy. And don't get me wrong, they just lost to New Orleans. So it's like, I honestly, when I would see shit like that, I'm definitely thinking Minnesota's going to beat them the next time they play because that's a way better team. It's just them odds is like, dude, those are kind of crazy. Mm-hmm. I like to see the percentages, but that's a lot of heavy shit on Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? They just lost to them. Didn't they just play them not too long? Minnesota. Okay. Recent games. They lost to. Oh, okay, it's just flip-flop. The app over here tripping a little bit. Yes. So, New Orleans just beat Minnesota in their last game, I believe. Was it 127 to 120? When at their last game? Yeah. They got a back-to-back with them. So
honestly,
I do like to believe that and it's at home in Minnesota for both nights. I would definitely like to believe Minnesota gonna split that with them. But that's me basing it off my NBA logic and not basing it off of bros percentages. You feel me?
Yeah. So that to me.
Do you see the actual percentage?
That is a Minnesota spread.
That's
or the under.
Or that under.
Yeah.
Either Minnesota. So y'all heard that. Either Minnesota spread. That's in this case. We talking about 15 points. Minnesota dub. Because, 15 points is 15 points. Everybody basically giving Minnesota the dub and then the under. I like that. I think that's a gem right there. When I just learned the hard way, y'all, on my ticket the other night, and literally, me and bro went back. I think probably on the live. Me and bro went back and forth on it. And that game had looked just like this. Now, I was right about who won, but he was saying under. I was saying over. And NBA logic, I go back through the history. Every time that those two teams had played, they were over. Like they had never scored under what that under was that night, which I probably should have knew. That shit was weird because like the lowest points them two had ever scored combined was what the under or over was that night. I probably should have knew. That's some weird shit going on. You feel me? But every game, mind you, it had always been way more points than that. So you know, y'all know the rest of the story. You feel me? Pay close attention, bro. He giving you one right there. I'm just telling y'all that. He giving y'all one right there. He's definitely giving y'all one right there. I ain't gonna cap though. That being said, based off what he's just said and off my NBA logic combined, that dude look like Minnesota gonna get that get back tonight. I wouldn't bet on New Orleans beating Minnesota twice in a row, both times in Minnesota. Just saying. I'd probably bet on Minnesota to get you a little bit of paper. They get you $1 too. They ain't gonna get you much else with them odds. Okay, next game. We got OKC and Thunder. OKC Thunder versus the Charlotte Hornets. Another crazy lopsided one. But the numbers don't look as wild, I don't think, for this one. So we got 86% of the money on Thunder. 58% of the spread is betting on Charlotte. They're a plus 20. And then we got 74% betting on the over of 222.
What was the money line? I know you said they spread.
Odds is 2,400 minus 2,400 and plus 1,200. It's 86% for the Thunder. So some big lopsided shit. This is like worst team in the league versus best team in the league, basically.
Real quick. Okay, so with that, cause mine's be doing that stupid stuff.
It only show me. Yeah, it just did that in the last game for me.
So
it's probably the odds changing.
So this right here, I would say is probably an under, or under spread.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There you go again, y'all. So yeah, I mean, damn near identical. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, same.
Honestly, worse because 2,400.
And then you know what the reason why everybody on that? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. We gotta be smarter. I know the Hornets just won last night, but that's why everybody on that. Y'all gotta be smarter than that. They just because they won last night or whatever, bro.
Would it get you more money?
Or did they win? Or I know they covered the spread.
Yeah, they beat the Knicks.
Yeah, they won the whole game.
Fucked up my parlay to be exact.
So just because they won the whole game,
shit,
don't mean that they're gonna come back and just cover the spread against the Thunder. That's where we gotta be smarter, y'all. That's why you seeing all that money on there. People, for whatever reason, get to tripping on that. Like, as soon as they get a win or something, bro.
I'm not betting on that spread. That's a damn sure.
So, it's like...
So, the under does pay more than betting on the money. Just the FYI. Y'all take that for what it is. But that game looks exactly like those other ones we mentioned. And the under will pay you much more than the money line will. If you going to bet on that. You know what I'm saying? Just the FYI. I think I kind of... Just saying, that look kind of good. Okay, so he be stomping a mud hole in there. Might be that. Yeah, hold on. Let me see who playing tonight for OKC. Are they gonna go? Should I just go under or should I just bet on them? Let me see who playing tonight because I know they won. I would not bet on Charlotte beating OKC. That's a tough one to see. Even if they rest starters, I don't think they getting that dub. Yeah. Who's playing real quick? I just gotta see this. Make sure no bullshit going on. Thunder center Isaiah missed first 5-6 weeks of NBA season after a hand fracture. Oh, they got an injury. Who's playing? Oh, and OKC at home. Yeah, say less. I think I'm gonna just go for the gusto. I'm gonna go for the money. Just off the strength. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Even though them percentages say under is a safe bet as well. I'm gonna go for the money just because I feel a little bit better with the money. Philly and the Spurs in San Antonio. We got 69% of the money on San Antonio. 57% of the spread is betting on San Antonio. And 67% is betting on the under.
So
we got 69% to 31% on the money line, which you know them numbers. You know what that is. The spread, we got 57% for San Antonio and 43% for Philly. And then we got 67% for the under versus 33% for the over. Not going to beat y'all. If I didn't know no better, I would be thinking Philly getting a dub tonight. Just saying.
So with that, basically, that's what they're saying.
Let me see what you think.
That's what they. So basically,
Philly won me some money last time. But matter of fact, I'm just thinking about that shit. Philly was decent, and they an underdog tonight.
So I'm gonna be honest with you.
That sounds like a Philly dub to me.
That one, honestly, see, it's the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
But then sometimes you got to take into consideration the teams.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And this is.
I'm not betting on that shit.
This is just.
But
this is just one of them things.
Yeah.
Where I honestly feel like
I bet on
Philly going to at least cover the 6.
Yeah.
If not, win that.
Yeah. Like, I ain't gonna beat y'all. Y'all know how it go. At least one underdog every card, no matter what. You can bet on all favorites if you want. Salute to them niggas who actually have made money doing that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Always gonna be at least 1 or 2 underdogs, no matter. Even if it's 4 games, it's still gonna be that. Just understand that. But my point, just to get back to the point, Philly's an underdog tonight. That could be an easy underdog pick for you. That's all I'm gonna say about that one, based off of them numbers. Yeah. That's not even me thinking Philly. I do think Philly better than San Antonio. Wemby and them not playing, but still. Numbers wise, that look like Philly. Yeah. Take it for what you want. I'm not going to bet on that though, because I don't like betting on shitty teams too often. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not too much. I'm getting away from that. Should get a little risky. But we got Detroit versus Dallas in Dallas. The very dangerous 7-man roster of Dallas. We can't even call them the Dallas Mavericks right now. Right now, they the Dallas 7-man crew. That's what they are. Some unheard of shit going on over there right now. But we got 85% of the money for Detroit tonight. 85-15. That's heavy. We got 59% of the spread bet for Detroit. So it's 59-41% betting on Detroit on the spread. -9. And then we have 41% betting on the over of 232. Yeah. It ain't showing on yours?
It does. It ain't been, man.
Sometimes it just do. I think it's because the odds has changed. And sometimes they do that weird shit. If one of mine was doing it.
So, honestly, I would probably have to go Mavericks, bro.
Going Dallas.
Probably Mavericks to cover the spread.
Y'all heard him?
Because I'm gonna tell you why. Detroit is on a real high right now. They're
a legitimate good team.
So I think honestly, it's gonna be one of them just unheard of nights, bro.
Hey, and what I will say is, don't get it twisted. That might be the Dallas 7-man crew over there, but they have one like that. Yeah. You can't just automatically think they're losing because of that. And Detroit, they still will win a game.
And as good as Detroit being, they will have a Detroit night.
Facts. You know they still the Pistons. So, they only the 6th seed out in the East. Listen.
So
we respecting them because they're a good team this year. They are literally the last of the above 500 teams in the East. Yeah. After them, it goes to below 500. You know what I'm saying? So they about to be a 40-win team possibly after. I mean, shit, they tied with Milwaukee. They got the same amount of wins as Milwaukee. They in the hunt. But agreed. Yeah. Agreed. Just to get to it, I agree with you. 85-15, very heavy. Very heavy for a Detroit team. You got to be careful. A team like that getting so much money on them. They're not a team that should have that much money on them. You got to peep that. You got to peep that. That could be a setup. I'm going to stay away from that for sure, but that could definitely be a setup. He just told you what to look out for. Watch out for the back door on that one. Especially -9, too. Like, that spread, that's pretty big. Detroit not like that. They showing them a lot of love on that game. Got to be careful with that one. All right, now, if it was anything, I could be like, hey, take this one to the bank. Get mad at me if it don't come through. I'm going to definitely tell y'all what's up on this one. Boston versus Utah Jazz at home. Yeah, need I say more? You know what the fuck's going on as far as the outcome goes. But let's get to the numbers. Let's see what we got. Boston in Utah tonight. Odds don't look crazy. We got, as far as the odds, you know what I'm saying? But let's look at the percents. 93% of the money. I don't think I've ever seen less than 10% on a team before. 93% of the money on Boston. 61% is betting on the spread for Boston. And 64% betting on the over. Is Utah Jazz about to do the unthinkable?
So it's Boston spread or the under?
Same vibes.
Yeah.
Same vibes or the under. I'm just saying, y'all. You know this is on my ticket tonight. Boston getting the dub. Let's work. We ain't got to spend too much time on that. Because now we starting to see them kind of games. You know what I'm saying? All right. Cleveland versus the Suns at home. Cleveland is on a 3-game losing streak.
Surprisingly, honestly, the Suns might try to keep it a game.
Cleveland, 3-game losing streak at home.
They're gonna try to keep it a game.
For the NBA fans, just know that I bet on them to beat Sacramento the other night. So I'm on the same shit. There's no way I see them losing 4 games in a row if I didn't think they was losing 3 games in a row. Same shit. Let's get to the numbers though. 80% of the money is on Phoenix. Or excuse me, 80% of the money is on Cleveland, 20 for Phoenix. 51% is betting on Cleveland covering the spread. 51-49, literally right down the middle. And then 55% are betting on the over of 234. A lot of people still got Cleveland for the win just because it's Cleveland. But everything else is down the middle. And I'm going to be honest with you. Y'all know this shit is a TV show, right? They could be having like some late season collapse type shit to where they like making it look like they kind of got some chink in their armor. Maybe at the end of the season they started slowing down a little bit. Don't be surprised if they try to hit Cavs with the all of a sudden losing a little bit more often shit. You know what I'm saying?
To be honest
at the end of the season. I wouldn't be surprised if that starts happening.
Looking at the numbers.
I don't like them.
Looking at the numbers.
I don't like them.
I would go Suns.
On?
Spread plus the spread.
Okay.
And then go over.
And see, so peep game too, y'all. They got some big spreads tonight. Everything we've talked about so far, none of them have been like 2-3 points. Ain't been no 3.5 shit going on. These is all big game spreads right now. They got another decent one, 8.5. Yeah, I'm not mad at that cover. I'm honestly stay away from this one. I do think Cleveland gonna win 4 games in a row. I definitely doubt it. But I said the same thing about 3. So I mean, take it for what you want. Bro just told you what he think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay away from that one for sure. Cleveland got to let me know something. All right, y'all. We got the Nuggets, Denver Nuggets versus Portland tonight.
It shouldn't even be that close. Look at that.
Portland is scared. Bro, you know why it's like this, too? You know why it's like this? Because one thing I'm peeping, too, is the percentages, or at least where people be putting their money, is influenced heavily by the last game.
Yes,
or the last couple of games. So you got Portland that just beat Memphis the other night. They did their thing. You know what I'm saying? I think.
Bro, my bad to interrupt. Yeah.
Beat Hustler in the building.
Yes, sir. Beat Hustler in the motherfucker. You know what's going on.
Yeah. My squad. Hey. Text over now so you can put it ready at 5 times. Money play.
Okay.
Y'all see what's going on at all times. Even on the Cookin-On-The-Go Sports, niggas is still getting to it while we telling y'all how to get to it. You did. You feel me? But, okay. So we got Denver versus Portland tonight in Portland. As bro was just saying, the odds look crazy for this one. They really respecting Portland out here in these streets. Check this. We got 74% of the money tonight on Denver, 26 for Portland. That's still heavy, as it should be, honestly. 68% is betting on Denver covering the spread of 2 points.
Okay.
Now we on some close game shit.
And I'm
2 points, y'all.
I'm gonna tell y'all what.
And hold on. And then 68% is betting on the over of 227. Get them.
Denver's covering. Period.
2 points, baby. They're gonna hit a 3 instead of a 2 tonight. You dig? Like,
Denver's covering.
That's crazy.
Denver's covering.
That's crazy.
And that's just it. I'll explain to my bro.
I mean, that's a close game.
You see,
it's a close game.
You probably see it now looking at it.
You know how first off, when I tell bro this all the time too. I don't never see them when they 1 point, 1.5. I don't ever see like the 1.5 games yet. But like when it's a 2 and 3 point game, and like bro will be telling me that I think they're gonna cover the spread, I'll be like, okay, so you think they're gonna hit a 3-pointer at the end instead of the 2, or a nigga gonna make one more free throw, possibly somewhere along the lines to get it to 3. Like I could easily believe that. It'd be like the numbers ain't even what would make me believe that. Me thinking that Denver could easily win this game by more than 2 points, yes, I would definitely think that. You feel me? Like that's just NBA logic. But you want to tell them why?
So,
I'm thinking that already.
It's just like they got 26% on the money line. Yeah. Then when you look at the spread's even and the over's even.
Well, I mean it's too.
It's like it's split. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. Like it's that 1-2 shit.
Right. Yeah. The 2-on-1.
So in other words,
yeah, when
they go to the money line, they don't believe they're going to win, but then everybody wants to put them on the spread. Well, they're not going to pay for that, like, because everybody already they're going to obviously say if y'all don't believe, if they don't believe they're going to win on the money line, and everybody just bet for Portland to be on the spread just because they won last night or where they've been playing better basketball or whatever, they don't pay for that. So Denver,
you heard them. Straight like that. They're not going to pay you just because Portland been having some decent games lately. They're still a shitty team. And you're going to have to really put your money on it if you want us, you feel me, to really pay you. I can dig that. Yeah. I can dig that. That's good logic. I'm going to probably stay away from it. I do got Denver winning on the road.
I mean, if you really, I'm
going to probably stay away from it just off the strength. I know Jokic and Murray ain't been playing. They been doing some back and forth shit lately. Lakers just smacked the dust off these niggas a minute ago. So I'm staying away from the game, but he gave you good facts right there.
Yeah, real talk. If y'all want to be smart and just on some, I'm gonna put a couple games together and add that to it. Just bet them on the money line.
Yeah, facts. That's what I would do. I would take Denver to win the game. It's just I'm personally gonna stay away from it. I ain't feeling Denver after the last few games.
That's probably what I do. Even though I know that Denver can cover the 2. Yeah. But the way that this shit be, they'll fuck around and win by 1. You know what I mean?
I'm just staying away from the bullshit because I don't want to bet on niggas that's winning some close at nah. Just keep me away from them right now. Let me get something.
Yeah, you can. I mean, if you want to do it, do it money line if you're trying to be safe.
There it is, y'all. All right, y'all. And then our last one of the night. Y'all know it gets scary on that last game of the night, no matter what you bet on. We got Memphis at LA Clippers tonight.
Is Ja in? Let's look at that.
Good question, because they fucked me over the other night. Ja and Jaren, JJ, didn't play. So they got their ass whipped by Portland out of nowhere. It looked crazy. Like, what the hell happened? The fucking Stars didn't play. So let's see what we got. You checking on that?
Yes, sir.
All right, bet. So as far as the numbers for this game, y'all, this is Memphis and LA Clippers. We got 78% of the money.
Ja's out.
Ja's still out?
Ja's out. They got Brandon Clark out. Let me see if Jackson is.
It looked like JJ playing. I see JJ as far as props tonight. I don't see Ja anywhere on there, so they acknowledging that one. I still see Desmond Bain.
Okay.
But I'm not seeing, I see JJ. So, Pete, let me finish the line. All right, so we got 78% of the money on LA. 59% is betting on the Clippers covering the spread of 6.5. And then we have 61% betting on the over of 231.
So let me see one more time. Is it okay?
Last pick of the night right here.
Honestly,
last game of the night.
Honestly, last game of the night. I honestly.
What we doing?
I probably would go Clippers.
Going LA?
Clippers. Yeah.
All right, let's see.
And then as far as if y'all want to do the over-under.
231.
The over-under, I would probably go over on that. It's going to be a close game.
Okay. Probably go over.
Close game.
Okay. Definitely stand away from that one, too. I do like the Clippers, though. I ain't going to beat y'all. You know, Clippers been doing pretty good for me lately.
Yeah, I don't know if they cover the spread. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
I would say either the best play is to go under.
Yeah.
If you feel like taking a risk, take Memphis with
the spread.
Plus spread. Yeah, plus 6.5.
There you go, y'all. That's the NBA lineup tonight. I'm gonna stay away from that last game too, by the way. Y'all just not tonight. We gotta be very strategic with these tickets. Y'all know how I get down. We just went through 10 games, right? I got 4 picks tonight. You feel me? Some real shit going on over here. Watch the shift. Watch the next stream, and the next one after that, and the next one after that, and see if the vibe don't hit a little bit different. We moving different with these tickets, y'all. We about to turn up over the weekend.
Real talk.
And when I would say we about to turn over the weekend, I mean me, and y'all.
Yeah.
Cause we know y'all about to bet smart this weekend. We know y'all about to turn up. You know we about to get this money. We ain't in here sharing the sauce for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
Get it.
So tap in. We are definitely working on becoming 80% plus bettors as well. I have y'all know NBA specific shit looking crazy right now, y'all. I don't want to give away too much details, the specifics. Just know that 80% and up club, yeah.
Hey, we gonna have two, man. Like once we y'all bet with us, y'all get comfortable, and we keep building our stats up. We gonna have a subscription for y'all real bettors, for the ones that really want to bet. We gonna have a subscription for you where you can pay for more of the sauce as y'all get comfortable betting with us. You know what I mean?
And honestly, man, because I mean, like, I'm gonna be real. We won't just be talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I do be keeping track of what we doing. So at the end of the day, I suggest if y'all been tapping in, y'all do the same. Keep track of what's going on, and you'll start to see like, oh, okay, yeah, I see what they got going.
Let me hit.
You feel me?
We ain't trying to just get y'all.
No need to persuade.
Y'all want to do.
No need to persuade. I'm gonna let the facts talk to you. You feel me? So, and you can take it for what it is. But that's the picks for the day, y'all. Let's get this money, and we're gonna catch y'all on the next one.
Hey, we cooking on the go. Let's go.
Let's get it. T3V.